Suzanne Hamilton's collection of lies continues the Beck's Rules Mysteries series, following tenacious newspaper reporter May Beck as she navigates the gritty, male-dominated world of mid-20th century crime reporting. The novel opens in the aftermath of Beck's explosive exposé of a counterfeiting ring run by the Larrington crime family. Though the kingpin is behind bars, lingering doubts gnaw at her, particularly the suspicious death of William Taylor, her nemesis's father-in-law, long written off as a heart attack. Spurred by informants, hunches, and her own guiding rules, Beck pursues fresh leads, uncovering hidden business dealings, long-buried secrets, and connections between Joliet's underworld and its respectable elite. The story blends investigative journalism, mob intrigue, and personal betrayal, all set against the smoky newsrooms and shadowy alleys of 1950s Illinois Emersold. At its core, Collection of Lies is an exploration of truth versus deception. Lies, whether in the form of cover-ups, corrupt institutions, or personal betrayals, are woven into the social fabric, while Beck's relentless pursuit of the truth underscores the difficulty of cutting through misinformation. The book also highlights female agency in a patriarchal world. Beck's survival in a hostile newsroom and her refusal to be dismissed as a girl reporter echo the real struggles of women journalists in the mid-century press. Themes of trust, loyalty, and suspicion recur throughout, crystallized in Beck's personal code of rules, which serve as both investigative principles and a psychological armor against betrayal. May Beck is a compelling protagonist, tough, witty, and stubbornly independent. Her voice carries the novel with a hard-boiled yet vulnerable tone reminiscent of classic noir detectives. Supporting characters such as her protégé Buck, police confidant Ernie, and society matron Elaine Larrington are drawn with enough nuance to feel authentic while embodying archetypal roles. The eager apprentice, the reluctant ally, the femme fatale. The setting, Joliet, Illinois in the 1950s, is rendered with striking authenticity. From the clattering of typewriters in the News Bugle bullpen to the smoke-filled diners and hidden mob hangouts, Hamilton captures the rhythms of mid-century journalism and small-city corruption. Her background in real reporting lends credibility to the historical details, particularly in referencing unsolved cases like that of Amelia Zelko, which inspired the character of May Beck. The novel maintains a steady momentum, blending the slow burn of investigation with moments of sudden peril, fires, secret discoveries, and close encounters with danger. The puzzle-like structure in which Beck follows loose threads that sometimes lead to dead ends mimics the real investigative process and enhances realism. At its most gripping, the story delivers not just suspense but also an air of inevitability, where each revelation deepens the sense that crime and corruption permeate every corner of society. Hamilton's style is crisp, atmospheric, and infused with period detail. The dialogue is sharp and often laced with sardonic humour, fitting Beck's noirish sensibility. The recurring use of Beck's rules as chapter anchors is a distinctive structural device. Each maxim reflects not only investigative wisdom, but also the character's worldview, lending thematic coherence. At times, the prose leans toward exposition, but this is balanced by vivid scene setting and sharp character sketches. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: a strong, independent female lead who revitalizes the hard-boiled detective archetype. Authentic historical grounding, enriched by Hamilton's own experience in journalism. Clever structural use of Beck's rules, blending character psychology with thematic resonance. Weaknesses: the density of investigative detail, while realistic, occasionally slows pacing. Secondary characters, though colourful, sometimes serve more as narrative functions than fully developed individuals. Overall assessment: Collection of Lies succeeds as both a historical, cosy mystery and a feminist reimagining of noir. It achieves its goal of presenting a layered crime investigation while shining a light on women's resilience in the face of systemic corruption and gendered dismissal. Readers of historical mysteries, noir enthusiasts, and fans of strong female sleuths will find much to enjoy. Though the novel's intricacies may test those seeking a faster-paced thriller, its authenticity and thematic depth reward careful reading. Verdict: a richly atmospheric and historically grounded mystery that honours the tradition of classic noir while carving out its own space through a memorable, rule-driven heroine.